As a general rule, I don't rule things out as commander-in-chief because circumstances change. I do not foresee a scenario in which boots on the ground in Syria, American boots on the ground in Syria, would not only be good for America, but also would be good for Syria.
We've ended one war in Iraq, we're ending another in Afghanistan, and the American people have the good sense to know we cannot resolve the underlying conflict in Syria with our military. This is not something that we are using as an excuse for military action. I was elected to end wars, not start them. I don't think we should remove another dictator with force. We learned from Iraq that doing so makes us responsible for all that comes next. Nobody suggests that us being involved in a land war in Syria would necessarily accomplish this goal. Across the border in Syria, we have ramped up our military assistance to the Syrian opposition. There are always circumstances in which the United States might need to deploy U.S. ground troops. Instead of getting dragged into another ground war in the Middle East, we are leading a broad coalition, including Arab nations, to degrade and ultimately destroy this terrorist group. We are prepared to work both diplomatically and, where we can, support moderate opposition that can help convince the Russians and the Iranians to put pressure on Assad for a transition. But that what we are not going to do is to try to reinsert ourselves in a military campaign inside of Syria.
The United States recognizes that boots on the ground will be required to stabilize the situation inside of Syria.